We're gonna get started with winners finals. It's gonna be crazy for sure. Absolutely.
We got a couple cheers for Mute in the crowd as we get into this match. Gonna start with the Peach combos, easy 52. Maister though answering back, misses the confirm, but still manages to extend with the grab right there. Good stall by MuteAce.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. These platforms are going to be really good for both characters to kind of just, reset situations on each other, get extensions when they need to, right?
It's going to be interesting to see, too, because Game & Watch, one of the best characters at juggling in the game. Peach a little bit floaty. Very curious to see how MuteAce is going to use Peach's mobility to try to get down, how Maister's going to try to juggle a character, who's supposed to be floaty, but, with the movement options of Peach, as we see. These up airs coming out.
Slippery character for sure, to say the very least.
Absolutely.
Right? So you got to be careful if you're Maister. So can't overcommit, especially when Peach has that fair in her arsenal, right? Like being Game & Watch, you're gonna die pretty quickly off of that at the ledge, right?
Oh yeah.
That hit from center stage, right? So you were totally chilling. But WoW gets the chair anyways, gets the tech chase into the normal, just the neutral get up.
Ooh!
Gotta be careful there. You can't be super aggro. You can't take aggro 100% of the time against MuteAce because you'll get punished just like that. So,
yeah, MuteAce, just the way they're utilizing Peach's float and moving away at just the right timing, like we saw versus SkyJ, and finding these punishes, making it feel like, hey, you got something, you got a punish here. Just catching Peach floating out there, but moving away, being tricky, like you said, and capitalizing off of it. But Maister going to even it up really quickly. Only 19% over here on MuteAce. As MuteAce, once again, nair, back air, 54%.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, it's just a neck-and-neck matchup so far for this game number one. Gets that fair, gets nair into the fair, right? Tries to get the bacon, right? It's breakfast, right? Wake up. We got some scrambled eggs in the back too, right? So got to be careful if you're MuteAce, right? Especially with that upper train, right? Like it won't kill. It's not as notorious as like Mega Man's, tornado upper, for example.
Sure.
But it has like that same concept, right? So you got to be careful.
Maister going for the jugular there.
Yeah, you want side B. You're
Oh,
crazy.
Maister.
You're crazy. You're crazy. He gets that down tilt though anyways. It doesn't even matter. It gets the stock. Maister having a nice little lead for himself for sure. MuteAce looking to try to retaliate, and wow, he was trying to read like 30 years into his future there with that charge out smash, man. Yeah, again, bacon, powerful ledge trap, right?
Such a strong, one of the strongest ledge trapping options in the game,
For sure, it's funny because it just doesn't seem like it, right? But just because of how it stalls you, nice right there. Gets some pressure, gets the up smash, MuteAce, magic percent. Trying to get some, trying to pull back this game number one, right? Maister looking to kind of, close it out, right, for the one time.
Yeah. Oh, Maister getting that up B, 91% on Mute. Oh, wow, that back air right in Game & Watch's face, just barely missing. Not going to be able to convert off a kill from these up airs, like you mentioned, but racking up all this damage, not letting Mute get down.
Yeah, for sure. And, man, the pressure right at this ledge, you got to be really careful. Maister just waiting in front, like just in front of your shield and just throwing up the down smash. You're crazy. And even crazier is that read on the roll, right? Charge up the up smash for good measure.
I feel like it's very similar to what we saw versus Nico, right? Like, didn't really see the up smashes come out, but as soon as we see it come out, it's effective. So Maister just very precise on when he's throwing out these up smashes, going to find that kill on MuteAce there.
Fear not the man who has practiced 100 kicks one time, but the man who has practiced an up smash 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
Right? And there you go. Pulls it out. It's like Reliable, right? When SpongeBob pulls out, Reliable from the case, right? That's a Maister with Game & Watch up smash, right? Good stuff. However, MuteAce is going to be looking to retaliate for sure. And going to be going to a small battlefield, right? Going to get rid of the top platform, right? Any other changes to the stage that we could think of maybe?
Yeah, just not having that top platform, I think it's going to be helpful just to get down versus Game & Watch.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing.
For sure, because whenever, you're directly above Game & Watch, in the middle of the stage on Battlefield, you're forced to shield, right? Whenever the up air comes out, and having that platform not being there gives you the option to air dodge, gives you the option to float, gives you the option to do other things at disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
so
just like the pressure of
Speaking about pressure, man. He said, I know you want to hit me here, right? Again, you know, just like that awareness to kind of just throw out the move and see what happens. And sometimes it works out in your favor. So.
Yeah, but as I was saying, just thinking about like the pressure that Game & Watch would put on Peach, just throwing out these up airs on the top platform, definitely not as much of a factor on this stage. Granted, so far has not still been great for MuteAce. MuteAce, it's so interesting seeing seeing Maister use the down B as well. Obviously a reflector, not really something you see in neutral, but definitely you see when recovering to neutralize what usually is a very strong edge guard option in turnips. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go, right? Kind of just providing the get off me tool, right? Kind of providing the reversal of fortune right there. So you got to be careful for MuteAce. So, but if you're Maister, you got to be careful for back airs, right? Gonna gonna kill at the center of the stage.
Oh, so smart by Maister, recognizing that MuteAce would try to avoid the sausages and catches with the nair, but MuteAce not able to get too much going, and Maister quickly gets back to center. Great stuff by Maister.
Yeah, for sure. And again, kind of just resetting the situation back to even, right? This is kind of, this is kind of the MO that we'll probably be seeing, right? In case we do see this as a run back in Grands as well, we kind of see them both pretty neck and neck around the midpoint of the game. And once one of them gets a big win in neutral and pushes advantage, just like that right there, we start seeing a little bit of, of a distance being pulled away, right? MuteAce looking to be the one to pull the distance for this game number 2, right?
Yeah, I think MuteAce there catching Maister in that down B animation, looking to reflect the turnips, just calling it out with the fair. Great stuff from MuteAce, taking this lead, trying to even out this set. As that was close.
Yeah, for sure. And you got to be careful with the dash attack right there on Game & Watch, right? Again, having that burst option, right? MuteAce having some matchups with Nico, having some matchups with other players, you should know very well to respect the shields for sure out of these out-of-shield characters, right?
63% here. Great patience by MuteAce. Earlier just floating above Maister, waiting for him to make the first move. Oh yeah, once again, just floating there, fading back right when the back air is coming at him. And here we go.
Yeah, and here we go, like you said. We have the ledge traps, right? MuteAce, such good resilience right at the ledge to kind of just hang on, right? Use the option to float up and down, right? To kind of avoid getting ledge trapped,
Oh yeah.
So this is really important because Maister has to kind of, pull this one back. Has to take the stock and yet do another one, right? And something that Maister has been talking about, nice down air right there from Maister. Something Maister has been talking about is, I can't close these kills with Game & Watch. I can't close out games sometimes. This is why, he pulls out the SOra, other than, it being his favorite character for sure. One of his favorites for sure. But, oh my God.
If that had connected and it was a 9.
I would have cried. I would have cried. The luck was not on your side today, Sam, if you're Maister. So.
Or maybe more accurate to say that it was not against MuteAce, because if that was a 1 in 9 chance to just die of your MuteAce, that would have been unfortunate.
That would have been so unfortunate. Yeah, absolutely, for sure, to say the very least.
Oh, wow. Yeah, MuteAce floating just above Maister, landing. Ooh, what pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. And, just the fact that he's able to continuously pressure MuteAce, throwing out these aerials, landing in his face, knowing he has that burst option of the up B, but it doesn't matter. MuteAce is going to tie the setup one apiece.
Yeah. Tying it up, finding that opportunity while Maister was kind of in the end lag of his fair animation. Great timing there on that fair by MuteAce. We're going to go into game 3, tied 1-1.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, once again, we've reached a point in the set where, we call it the flex game, right? You take this 2-1 lead. You have the counter pick advantage game 5 in terms of stage and character if possible. I don't think we're going to see the SOra from Maister unless his back is really, really against the wall. And we'll know after this game for sure, to say the very least. So.
All right, here we go. Oh, my goodness.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
Oh, my goodness.
Never mind. I'm a liar. So.
We are out here. Maister pulling out the SOra in bracket. Here we go. And, speaking of Maister pulling out the SOra, I believe he did so at Genesis versus Yanni and Losers, if I'm not mistaken.
He did.
Yeah,
the game that he lost, one of the games that he lost was actually Game & Watch.
Yeah.
He played SOra for the rest of the time. So, sometimes you got to pull that out. It's a 1-1. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know the Game & Watch is good enough, right? But, you know, you kind of throw MuteAce for a loop. Maybe you get a game, right? In worst case, you get a game and you get forced to game 5.
Yeah.
Switch back if you need to, right? You know, why not, right?
Oh.
However, though, you got to be careful there with the fair from Peach. Once again, even though, you know, you're SOra, you might be a little bit heavier. I'm actually not too sure, so I'm actually not going to, you know, ride the people like that, right? But
both light characters for sure.
relatively speaking, yeah, for sure. So, however, though, you know, can't get something to note, you know, just like, you know, these like fair trains, you know, the aerial trains that, you know, Maister wants to do with SOra, like they're good, right? You know, I just feel like they don't hit as hard as Game & Watch does, right? So you got to be really careful. I feel like in some sense, sometimes you have to win neutral a lot more in SOra as opposed to, you know, with Game & Watch.
Yeah, so far MuteAce having seemingly a much easier time against the SOra than against the Game & Watch.
Exactly. I mean, at the same time, you know, we have seen this at top level. We have seen people switch characters, you know, to kind of throw you for a loop, right? No time to adapt. The minute that you think you're adapting, you know, to something, you switch characters and you throw them out. You get thrown out for a loop, right? And, you know, even though Maister's kind of getting, you know, he's kind of getting clobbered this game, actually. You know, this might be one of those situations, right? Even if you do give up the game, right? So, who knows? You know, he knows something we don't for sure. Again, you know, he's a top player. I mean, what do you want me to say, right? So, I can only tell you what I think, not what I know in that situation, right?
All right, here we go. Nice up B here by Maister, but back very much against the wall on the last stock, and we are on the verge of a 3 stock. If MuteAce can close this out, what a mix-up there.
Yeah,
Oh, going out there.
Yeah, for sure. That was a mix-up and a half for sure. Going out there, being a little bit aggressive, gets the aerial train right there. Doesn't get anything though. No kill. Yeah, you got to be careful with your Maister, man. This looks, again, like you said, this looks primed to be a 3 stock.
All right, got the thunder coming out, but oh. Perfect opportunity for a kill there by MuteAce. Just a little bit slow on that reaction, but
gets the bear anyways. Yeah. So the way we saw Maister throw out that, you know, he threw out that move because, you know, maybe he wanted to shark out, call out the rising fair, right? And MuteAce being a little bit patient, right? Not able to get a punish, but ends up able to get the back air anyways. And MuteAce gonna take a 2-1 lead over Maister, who's the favorite to win the tournament. So you got to be careful, right? This is so scary, man. This is like relatively, minus that game, the rest of the set has been even. And just like that, switching right back to the Game & Watch. Again, you know, I'm not sure what he was trying to go for specifically there. You know, maybe he thought the SOra would work. And I mean, sometimes you try things and it doesn't work, and that's okay, you know? Yeah. Again, you know, not the best situation possible, but you do have that game to throw away if you really wanted to. So that's exactly what he did. So
yeah, for sure. You know, better than having, you know, losing this game or losing the other game with Game & Watch and then switching when you have only 1 game to spare, right? And then getting 3 stock.
Absolutely.
So.
Like, this is the tried and true character. This is the character that won him Combo Breaker all those years ago. This is the character that, you know, has put you into the top 5, top 10 echelon of global players. Yep. So, you know, when your back's against the wall, sometimes, you got to go with all reliable. So.
Yeah. You have a MuteAce. Oh, he's going to get grabbed there. A little bit too aggressive on that fair, and that Nair, once again, such a great move. It's covering so much space.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And wow, what a shark right there, right? Calls out the neutral B, or the side B, I mean, into the charge up smash. A great opening from Maister.
Yeah,
exactly what he needed, right?
We talked about MuteAce earlier, calling out some of these options like SkyJ's side Bs and stuff like that. But Maister, give MuteAce a little bit of a taste of his own medicine right here.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Gets in there into the upper right. Gets the flowchart of, you know, the flowchart of what you should do after the grab, right? Depending on where they go. Sometimes you can get that up B to get that hit and keep them in disadvantage, just like that right there. Throwing out the fair bomb, right, to kind of, you know, make sure they don't land right in front of you. They have to kind of go back, putting you in a position to where you can set up for ledge trap, right?
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and it's not looking pretty right now for MuteAce, actually. Maister looking prime to tie this setup right to a piece.
Yeah, and once again, I was about to say MuteAce not really getting as much mileage off of these turnip edge guards, but actually get something a little bit going right there, but Maister's going to find the reversal.
That was really good right there. How he missed the up B and almost got punished for it, but had that down air key to kind of, you know, get off the bro once again, right? To kind of cover his tracks. yeah, to kind of cover his tracks a little bit right
Absolutely.
there, right? So. Still, though, this is looking really prime for Maister to, you know, to take this game, right, to a piece, make it to a piece with the Game & Watch, right, after the SOra proving to not work out. And interesting right there, maybe throughout the, you know, the judgment, right, to kind of, you know, again, a get-off-me tool, but MuteAce nowhere near it, right, ends up punishing with a dash attack in order to finally take the stock away from Maister. However, is it too little too late, and we're going to see a Game 5? We'll have to see right now.
Ooh. And we've seen now Maister catch some of these aggressive attempts to get back to center with up smash. That's got to be making MuteAce a little bit scared to commit here, but, you know, how is Maister going to exploit that, you know, with that in mind now?
Yeah, absolutely. And man, this is, yeah, again, you know, Maister looking to kind of just keep things nice and safe, not overextend, but MuteAce, when you get one neutral win as MuteAce, you push advantage as much as you can, and that's exactly what, you know, he's trying to do for sure.
Ooh.
Again, tried to catch him, right? We saw that at the
Yep.
beginning of this game, but nobody home for that. And, you know, MuteAce kind of climbing back a little bit, right? 66%, not out of the realm of possibilities for sure.
It's just tough because, like, you know, if you don't pick those options, those roles, how do you get out of the corner versus Game & Watch, right? And so Maister just knowing that, utilizing Game & Watch's strengths super, super well, and making it really hard here for MuteAce.
Yeah, for sure. Once again, gets the bacon right there. Oh, that's so scary. Is that a tech? That is a tech. You're going to make it back to the stage, right? And, you know, Maister kind of in a hot seat now, and oh my god, max rage up smash gets the sweet spot right there, and that's got to sting if you're Maister. You got to bring this back. You got to close this game out because MuteAce, you know, one of the combo kings himself, right? With Peach, right? Able to kind of just, you know, 0 to 60, 0 to 70, right?
Yeah, I think a bit of an underrated comeback factor, right, is Peach's combo game. So being very, very patient, staying just outside of Maister's range.
This is scary. Like a really, really strong hit. Oh my god, you died?
Yeah.
That hit?
The key to the head through the platform, and that is going to be a tied set right here. Wow, a game 5. Winners finals.
Winners finals. How fitting for it to be this close.
Yeah.
You know, in a situation where, you know, no Texas. Well, MuteAce being. I keep thinking MuteAce is not Texas, and then I say MuteAce is Texas, and then I say they're not Texas, and I'm like, no. Yeah. Regardless, still, you know, situation where, you know, I know the crowd wanted to see Nico, wanted to see someone else, you know, in this position. However, MuteAce looking to, you know, take the mantle of, you know, I know I'm not Houston, but I'm still Texas. I'm looking to defend the land too, right? So, game 5 though, Maister, you know, once again, after the SOra not working out, you know, the Game & Watch comes back, wins a pretty commanding. It was commanding for the while, right? MuteAce calling back to try to, you know, take the game back, but Maister looking to be a little bit too strong game number 4 as we go into this game 5 situation.
All right, we see MuteAce quickly taking a couple of up airs right here. Very even. MuteAce has Maister at the corner. Ooh, nice little walk in. Just gets right into his range.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Man, this is this is a scary situation right now because, you know, game 5.
Oh, the regrabs, okay.
Yeah, the regrabs, right? And that's the thing, right? Is like having one of your kits revolve around an item and being able to mess around with the items, but it doesn't matter, you know, you get the bacon into the chair.
Yeah, and once again, so scary because we saw Maister punish MuteAce so hard for the aggressive attempts to get back on stage. So when you're a little bit more patient, now you get sausage into F tilted.
Yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
What do, you know?
Yeah, you get the bacon, you get the chair, sit down. It's time for breakfast, right?
Yeah,
like, for sure.
The strength of the corner pressure here for Game & Watch. Maister just using it perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. And MuteAce kind of retreating to the edge, right, trying to reset the situation, knowing, you know, being underneath Game & Watch, it's really scary because the minute you land, you know Game & Watch is going to go for the shield grab or it's going to go for the up B out of shield, or sometimes even a charge up smash just like that, but nobody home for that.
Yep. So. All right, not going to combo into the F tilt this time, but oh wow, sniffing out that jump. Maister's just playing so well.
For sure.
Oh,
spot dodge, right?
There's nowhere to go.
Spot dodge from MuteAce being like, I can avoid this, but then gets grabbed anyways and gets hit again with the forward tilt chair. Siéntate, right? Absolutely. So 3-stock lead, 3-stock to 1 lead, right? Maister looking very poised to take this game 5. So
yeah, MuteAce slowly floated back down to stage, still at the corner though. Dash attack managing to get him out of it right there, but Maister just has to play patient, play safe, tack on a little bit of damage here and there, and oh, MuteAce, that's the beginning of something, maybe. Wow, Maister quickly finding this opportunity. Jab for like 30. Insane. And, oh, misses the grab.
okay, there you go. Gets the backer, but nobody home for that, right? Ends up getting, you know, kind of trading a little bit awkward situation right there. But still, MuteAce at 90%. This is scary.
Ooh, great patience.
Yeah, Maister, I mean, you know, one of the classics, right? Throw out the kill move, right? Like, you know damn well that move is there, right? Kind of like letting the people know.
Close. Yeah, right there, the fair managing to get out right before the up smash connects, saving MuteAce, but how do you get out of the corner? Oh, great job, but you dodged the first hit, you're still not quite out of the corner, and Maister's gonna be able to find the fair because of it. Great stuff, Maister.